The insulin! Like a motherfucking load, bros. Woo! Get out of here, Lola. I can't be jabbing like this in front of the kids. I'm a very positive guy. More times than not, this is what's actually playing on my headphones. Try to do some partials here. Incline barbell press? Are you crazy, bro? Yes. I mean, look at the cleavage. Woo! Fucking look at this. Don't want drama. I should pose here. That's right. Woo! What is going on, guys? We are in the gym for a pumped chest day. We got chest and we got biceps because you want to be hitting the antagonist muscle groups, even though biceps isn't really an antagonist of chest. You know what I'm trying to say. If we're pushing with the triceps, then instead we're going to pump the biceps. Now, today's a high calorie day, so you'll be seeing post-workout meal a bit of insulin, and not only, but they're done, they're dusted, burgers and fries, baby. Let's get it. So that's coming tonight. We are trying somewhere different. Hopefully it has the same anabolic response. But anyway, today into the chest day. Sorry, I'm gonna lower this chest exercise. We got the isolateral bench press, hammer strength. I've been starting on my chest days here or on a dumbbell. But remember, guys, you wanna track your workouts. You don't want to be doing random ass exercises and or random ass routines. Every time you train, you want to keep the fundamentals, the basics the same. Don't get me wrong. If you want to switch out a fly here or there, or maybe an accessory, go for it. But you want to keep those main lifts somewhat the same so that you can perfect them, so that you can really get strong, and ultimately keep that muscle stimulated all through whatever phase you're in. So we're gonna start here, go nice and heavy. Drop the sets back, as you guys know, volume's being tapered down to 2 sets and everything, so it keeps these workouts fast, efficient, pumpy dumpy, while also being strong as fuck, and it's allowed me to take my sets a little bit closer to failure because I'm doing less volume, so I don't have as much technically fatigue to recover from, right? So I've been vibing it, I've been liking it. So we're gonna run this workout up, give you guys some tips and tricks where I can, get a good pump check in at the end, and then into the food and into some good ass sleep with some good ass check-ins tomorrow. My check-ins this morning was shit. In terms of, I didn't like the look. It felt like I was flat, like I was 2 kilos down. So coach just said, burger high. And then he said, I know, you know, I was gonna say that. And then I said, I know, I already started prepping for that day. Woo, just warming up. If you guys see me with a serious face in the gym, like I'm gonna kill someone, don't take it for face value. I'm a very positive guy. More times than not, this is what's actually playing on my headphones. I'm always just taking the piss out of life. It ain't that serious. Make fun from anything and everything you're doing. Okay, I'd love to get 10 here. I'd love to get 10. Let's go. Oh! I just got 8 last week. Like it was a dodgy 8, but I'll count that as a fucking solid 8. So that's a win for me. Hit a back off set now, maybe, or I'll hit like a set of 6, and then we'll move on. But you guys will see me moved on anyways. Ugh. Now you gotta stand up. Okay. 60s, baby. Time for a chest pump. Let's get it. Chest pump. Oof. 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 Oh! I couldn't get comfy that set. I was everywhere, like a little goldfish. The fucking tunes today are off tap in my headphones. We're gonna try this again for a better set. That was better. Slight pause there. We have some dumbbell flies. We can't use 37s because last time I used those, I dropped them and the ends came off. So I basically broke the dumbbells in the gym. So we might have to go a little bit lighter, maybe 35s, and get a nice stretch, a nice squeeze. We're doing incline dumbbell flies, but I did want more reps today anyway, so I go high on this bench, and I don't put my ass right near the bottom. I'm like standing on my feet right now, and then I press up, and then this is where we start the fly. Oh, that is deadly, man. Come on. So I feel like this is a big chest builder for me. Big fly, and then you want to come in as much as you can, because the more you can keep those shoulders down but bring the elbows in, the better the squeeze, and then the better the stretch will feel. So that was a really tough set. So I'll probably do one more set here and then move on to whatever's next. Slightly different angle for you guys, so you can see how I do this one. Always feels better. Second set. Oh my God. I'm dying. Try to do some partials here. Wasn't happening. I don't know what you guys are thinking. Incline barbell press? Are you crazy, bro?
Yes, I am.
Nah, but last week I did cable crossovers to finish, but I feel like I've been doing a lot of flies lately, and sometimes you just gotta be intuitive in the gym. You just gotta know what the muscle needs next. And for me, I'm feeling so pumped today, and I also feel a little bit niggly in terms of, you know, it's coming to the back end of prep, joints and ligaments are starting to get a bit funny. I just don't want to overload that fly range anymore. So I thought, you know what would be good if I just loaded the chest with some heavy weight and could press it. Now, because this gym is old school, they only have one chest press, so this is the next best option. And it's feeling magnificent. So let's see how this weight feels. Let's see how 2 wheels feel, and then we can move up or stay the same or do whatever we feel like, because we've obviously lifted a lot of weight already this session. Just there. Oof. 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 Oh. Woo. That was perfect. But any of you guys will know when you start building a bit of muscle, like when you go past that kind of beginner level of muscle and you got a hectic pump, you don't know till the set is done until it's done. Like just then, I almost died on that last rep because I thought I had 2 more in me, but that was the last one. So, I mean, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I am full. I mean, look at the cleavage. Woo! You know what I mean? So one more set there at maybe 7 to 9 reps is gonna have me toast. And then we'll swing some dumbbells around for some curls, maybe smack some cable crunches and call it a day. So I decided to do a cable curl first, just to get some blood in the pipes, and then move to a heavy dumbbell curl. This has probably got to be one of my favorite bicep exercises though, in all seriousness. So I grip the handles nice and close toward me, so more toward me than the outside of the handles is what I'm trying to say. And I'll step forward, shoulders back. I'll pretend I'm leaning on an incline bench, drop the shoulders, keep the elbows in the same spot, and then drive, squeeze. Almost lean forward just a bit more, and then just let it extend the elbow down. And I'll just keep tension on my biceps. It's actually very hard to do well without moving the arm a little bit. As you can see, I only got, what, 6 reps? The set before this I got 12. My next set, shit, might be 5. And then I'll go swing some iron around just for fun. And that's what I call a good end to a chest and bicep pump, insulin-fueled, burger-fueled recovery chest session. Yes, I know they could be considered as messy reps, but when you've got a bicep pump, I believe anyways, and you know how to feel the muscle, you can swing through a few fucking sets, have some fun as well, yeah? I can still feel that, like my biceps are, I can't even touch my shoulders. Yeah, maybe some of you will say, it's not doing anything, you're just causing extra fatigue. Cool, well what if I'm not causing extra fatigue, and I'm causing 1% extra gains? I'll fucking take it. Or what if I'm causing 10% extra fatigue, but 10% extra fun? I'll also take it. So, fuck you. Fuck, I'm looking a bit staunch, aren't I? I should pose here. I just finished up some portrait posing for the big coach man, the motherfucking technician. So now we are going to head home. Actually, I might crank some abs out real quick. Head home, mealio post-workout, chicken and rice, which I probably won't show you guys, but then I'll do my pasta meal, which I'll show you. We got some ancillaries with that bad boy, and then we got burgers and fries, baby. Might even show you a quick little shopping haul before the burgers and fries, because I need to pick up a very, very important prep item that anybody who competes knows the importance of this very item, and it's for the feet. So I'll see you at the shops. I'll see you in the next 2 meals, and it's going to be a fun rest of the day. We are back. This is meal 4, post workout, and we have the insulin. Yo, Slim, you there? 5RU, bro. Lock a motherfucking load, bros. Woo! Get out of here, Lola. I can't be jabbing like this in front of the kids. Shit. Passata perfecto. Boom. Hardly got stickage on the bottom. Now I got my tomatoes, my chicken. I'll throw a bit of spinacha in there. So we got the pasta, we got the chicken, salt, just a bit, peppercorn, a bit of BBQ. I'm gonna go for a bit of a mix tonight because I'm feeling sugary. A bit of sweet baby rays, because I'm a sweet baby, and a bit of smoky just for a bit of flavor. And that, my people, is the extent and finale of Cam's Kitchen. Mix it up. So you wanna eat this one as fresh as possible because otherwise the rice pasta gets pretty dry and then you're left with some sticky ass rice pasta. Come here, come here. Oh, my lord. She's gonna pretend to like me. You're gonna pretend to like me. Oh. So that she can get the pasta, see? It ain't happening, cheeky. No passata for you. Okay. 350 grams of raw weight rice pasta, 225 grams raw chicken breast. I use chicken breast mince. Half a leftover Coke Zero in the glass bottle because glass bottle is better. Sweet baby rays, smoky BBQ, bit of salt, bit of peppercorns. That's a hit. That's a hit. Woo! Brother, put me on MasterChef with my sweet baby Ray's rice pasta. Come on. What's Gordon got to say about this? He'll probably say it's a sack of shit. Guys, remember, if you want good digestion, you probably have to start chewing longer and slower. And you've got to start eating more in a relaxed state. Am I being a good example of that? No. Is my digestion fine? Yes. So there you go. Yo, testing. We're in a new location for you guys. I thought, fuck it, we'll throw it somewhere different. If we're gonna do 2 burger YouTubes in a row, we'll go somewhere different. Give them the babes behind the camera again. Give them a twirl of the landscape here. Adelaideans will know where we are. We are at the one and only Stacks GG Golden Grove. Because we might feel like they do it better here. Shh. But I got a double regular cheeseburger, no cheese, and then a double dressed with cheese. Usually I'll go doubles or triples with cheese, but I'm gonna play it no cheese today. We've got a chips. There might be enough for Ella. She might not be able to get any chips, but if she doesn't, we're gonna get her a cinnamon scroll, and I'm gonna take a bite, and I'll probably take a bite on camera because, like I give a fuck anyways, we're getting shreddy babies. So I'm gonna show the cinnamon scroll for you boys, because if I say she might get one, it's usually code for she's getting one. Show him a little refill cup, babe. Little refill cup, okay? We got the fucking Coke Zero on the hand, on the deck. Does it hit like a normal Coke Zero? No. But does it kind of hit like a Macca's one? Yeah, so I'm down. Whatever, it is what it is. So anyways, this is the intro to the burgers. They're coming soon. Made fresh here, so usually take a little bit longer, but we're cool with that as long as they're juicy. With 2 O's, and as long as they go straight to the slim pump. I'll get me eating it for you guys, as always, showing the first bite, which is the best bite. Guys, quick story time for anybody that cares. Me and Ella were just saying how we were never really allowed fast food, like shit food, because you look around in here and there are, honestly, it's quite sad. You see fat parents with kids, you see like parents coming in here to get their kids, you know, a cheap feed or a quick feed, even though in this day and age it's not even cheap. And it's like, you know, me and Ella are very much like, why do that? Like, you're in charge of their future, you know, so you think to yourself, like, anyways, why would they do that? Because ultimately, as a parent, you are fully responsible for that child's future, and however that child turns out really is not up to you beyond a specific age, but there is an influence you're going to have. So we always have these conversations, but this is a lighter story. So I was like saying, Ella, the only few times I was ever allowed fast food when I was growing up. I was only allowed it 2 times. First time, when I was a kid, on my birthday, my mum before school to like, you know, have a good day, something a bit different. I'd go through Macca's, would get up early, would go to Macca's, I'd get pancakes and a hash brown, and it would be like my little special treat. So fun memories once a year there with mum. The only other time was with my ma, and my ma on my dad's side, right? My dad's side, there was a little bit more food. It was a little bit funner, let's just say. Actually, that's a lie. My mum's side's proper Wagner Italian, and so is my dad's side. But anyways, off topic. My dad's side, my grandma on my dad's side, in school holidays, me and my sister would sometimes stay there, and the routine was we'd wake up in the morning, she'd serve us pretty well like an unlimited just fucking buffet of pancakes all morning. And then a few hours later, we'd go to the movies with her, and I'll record the burgers. Oh, no, she nearly put them down. I think it's for another table. They keep doing that. Anyways, what was I going to say? Yeah, we go to the cinemas, and then we go to Macca's, and then I would like pig out. I'd get a fucking Big Mac or this or that, whatever. And my ma would get her large fries, and she'd get out extra salt packets. Maybe this is why I love salt so much. I'm a fiend for salt. I get extra salt on everything. And then we'd eat our Macca's, and then we'd go to the cinemas. And that was maybe twice a year. So I got like Macca's 3 times a year. So it's pretty funny, considering now I eat burgers in prep, right, for shows. Guys, they have nailed those chips. Wait, just zoom in on that. They're all mine. You're getting a cinnamon scroll. They're mine. Because I might need another burger. This is, might not hit. Let me see. Cheers me on the thing. Yeah. It's good, but
But you need cheese on it. It's a bit dry.
need cheese
It goes sauce out.
and sauce. Is it good?
So good.
It's good.
I'm not gonna lie. It's better than I remember it.
Best way. Cheese makes burgers so much better. Come on. Come on. Guys, we're supposed to obviously show the shopping vlog, but I didn't shop for you guys, so fuck. So look, this is what we got. Ella got shoes. I'm not going to show you that. I'll show you what I got. Oh, come around the other side. This was the purchase. I said, you guys, by the way, we bought these for somebody else. They're called Fiber Boost protein bars. I don't like protein bars, but I wish I wasn't in prep so I could eat these. This is, if you guys know in prep, when you're walking around the house and you've got shredded glutes, if your gluteus maximuses are shredded and your heels are bony as fuck, how the fuck do you open these boxes, man? Honestly. They're making boxes harder and harder these days
Put that in where you're...
to navigate.
No, other end.
Slippers. You guys know, if you're in prep, you need slippers because there's nothing like coming home and you're tired as fuck and you've just had your shower, and you've got your post-workout meal sitting there, what are you going to put on your feet? Uggs. And these are my favorite. And my dog chewed them, so I need some more. Anyways, guys, this is the end of the vlog. So I hope you enjoyed the 7,000 calorie... I'm not even going to cut that out. I just lisped. The 7,000 calorie fucking huge chest day pump with a bit of sprinkle insulin, some Uggs, 2 doubles, some chips. We didn't get the cinnamon scroll. We'll save it. Hopefully, Coach gives me more burgers tomorrow. Maybe I'll get a cinnamon scroll. Maybe I won't. I'll see you when I see you.